Okay.
So, another little bitch, Robert Kelly. He was found guilty on child pornography charges. He was convicted in an Illinois, as I like to call it, federal court on Wednesday.
Illinois.
On Wednesday. So, yeah, he's facing, I think, 13, 14 counts. He's found guilty on 3 counts of child pornography production. Um, and then the the worst one, he was found guilty on 3 counts, and then including the sexual exploitation of his then 14-year-old goddaughter.
Can
Man.
folk.
Oh, God.
So yeah, well, this was something we'd been covering on the podcast because yes, R. Kelly's already in jail. Yes, R. Kelly's been charged for like a number of different things under the sun and has been like federally found guilty of doing these things. Largely because there were a number of witnesses, largely because this was an entire operation that was essentially child or human trafficking and like
Yep.
trafficking of people who were minors. And the third kicker was a lot of this was on video. And like the worst part, and we were talking about like legal situations we don't envy for $1,000 being on the jury where you had to review the
Dude.
R. Kelly
Videos.
child pornography cases where yeah, he's depicted in these videos raping his his relative who is a underage girl.
Yeah.
It's some of the sickest stuff. And when you add the fact that it's like systemic, I mean, I don't think it's very far to say that R. Kelly is the Black Jeffrey Epstein. To the extent, except that we don't know that he was like giving women to other people, but we do know that he had other people in his operation. We know he had operatives.
Yeah.
We know he had people who were
Mm.
threatening people on his behalf. We fucking did the story where someone's car ended up on fire.
Yeah, like someone's car got set on fire because they were trying to out R. Kelly. Like, it's insane the amount of like witness intimidation that's been going on, all other things. I mean, you could just look at the cases. It's absurd how deep it goes, and he deserves all the jail time and some.
Yeah,
and 15 more.
yeah. I have been gracefully out of the larger abolish prisons or not abolish prisons conversation currently happening on the left right now. I'll say I sit somewhere in the middle. I'd say abolish most prisons. I'd say abolish like 90% of the prisons. I don't believe in rehabilitation for R. Kelly.
Fuck no.
I quite frankly don't believe in wasting jail taxpayer money on R. Kelly. I hope you know what that means. I'm implying. I'll let that be left there. But
you gotta do what they do in Texas.
no, I mean like the Bible. You didn't think I would throw this on you, right?
All right. Yeah, we got that there.
The Bible. Please stand by. We'll be right back.
Perfect fucking picture to me saying there, hey man, take that 70% off there. They got 99% off there, square they down.
I wasn't done. The Bible says that much worse should happen to the people who have done things that R. Kelly has done, all right? So
I'll read the Old Testament, baby.
This is one of those rare occasions where the American judicial system is not going far enough against a black man, all right? Again, I will have that clipped out and I will stand by that. The American judicial system should be going harder on R. Kelly. They should bury him under the jail. They should demolish the jail, not by like knocking it down with a crane, but by putting sticks of dynamite up his ass and then putting him by all of the necessary beams in that jail and then knocking the fucker down. And then getting the crane and then using it into mulch to build a new park there. And then tear that park down and build a parking lot, a really ugly, brutalist parking lot, and then tear that fucker down and build a nice little community center.
So Post Malone fell off stage.
It's not.
I'm scared on the surface there.
Damn, I thought you were gonna go much harder than that, Sean.
I'm scared. Due to the conditions of my parole, I may not comment further on the destruction of R. Kelly, and said that I may or may not be the one flying a jet into said parking lot.
We'll make sure there are no steel beams in that parking lot.
I mean, my jet fuel will burn it. I don't know what you're talking about.
My jet fuel burn. 21. All right.